What is up, YouTube? It's your boy here, Fenton. Losing the old monster train, as is customary. Really sad episode last time. It was difficult, and also thought we were doing really well because we were having trouble getting. Anyway, let's move on. I'm not upset. Upset is my favourite word, if you hadn't realised. Seraph the Diligent is blue-red. 2 hallowed drippings, 2 ritual battles, a remnant host. This doesn't fill me with the greatest amount of confidence. But I like having torches, generally. What we got here? We got a Hellhorned banner with a Merchant of Steel. Ooh, an artifact and a Remnant banner might be okay. Another Hellhorned banner there. Okay, fine. It's the Daedalus that extinguishes. Can't remember what the seal is called, what the sigil is called, and its spell shield fell. Okay, let's have a look, shall we? Oh boy, 5 damage to enemy units is very good. Is very good, in fact. Especially with this remnant host. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're taking accumulator then. I guess maybe I could have thought about that for more than a second, but... I mean... reforming some dregs, reforming the remnant host? I'm just gonna slam this trial, because I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Cool, that says plus 20, doesn't it? And the burnout just kills them all. What a time to be alive. I'm just going to... yeah, harvest was definitely correct. I'm just going to kill you and do 5 damage, and we'll call that good. We'll almost certainly draw a dreg, will we not? Oh, the collector's here as well. This is going to be great. We're going to have a great time here with this. You know, like, welcome. Get involved. Plus 1 attack is not a huge amount of attack, though, to be fair. But whatever, we'll get there. Kill this stupid back line. Well, that's going to be so good. Through the whole run. That's going to be great. Wow, you don't even die. How could you do this to me? Alright, well, we're going to take 2. Possibly a touch more. Let's just plonk you down here, ready to go, I suppose. Yeah, alright. Okay, that's fine. We're not getting any more harvests out of it. Not really. So out of interest, what does the Remnant host end up doing? Gives us 2 drafts, which will do 5 when they die anyway. So it takes us from 10 to 69. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'll just play this for fun. May as well get rid of these. Cool. Good times. How do we spin this into being very good? More drafts? No. Although... unless. I'm just joking. Unless. I'll take a dripfall. Dripfall's nice. Don't really need this. I mean, I suppose if a vent with +10 is nice. But how is that any different from just playing a Dreg at this point? Except for the fact that... I'm worried. My main concern at the moment is that I've got a Hellhorn banner here, which is not going to help the burnout thing. Maybe it doesn't need to. A Rector can just be on his own floor, doing his own thing. Some reform would be nice, I guess. I will take one then. We'll see how it goes. It might just be that we never play it. It might have some value. Now we got loads of gold. Ooh, endless. Endless? Okay, well let's see what's in the thing first. Endless. Very interesting. Alpha Fiend. Yeah, I mean, he's a card. What were the other two? I can't remember now. I would take an Alpha Fiend. I'm going to make this endless just because I feel like it's good. It's just going to be drafts, 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 drafts. And it's going to help the harvest plan. It's going to do 10 OE damage every turn. Not every turn, but you know. Do we give Alpha Fiend? No, no, we do not. Don't even re-roll this, I don't think. The other thing to note is that the deck becomes quite small quite quickly. All the Train Stewards go, the Hallowed Drippings go, the Dregs go. It does become quite small quite quickly, which we can use to our advantage at some point later, but for now, I'll take this. I'll take this. You only have to kill the front Dreg and then suddenly the back line's just dead. Yeah, I'll Rector on the bottom, I think. It's just, it goes from being dead to plus 15 health in one 0 cost card. There's really just no point in it. This just doesn't even matter. Let's get this Remnant host out, shall we? I don't like these Hallowed Drippings. I'm just going to get rid of them. I suppose there's a case to be made for playing them on the, you can't play them on the drafts that come out of the Remnant host, is the problem with that. Because they have Burnout 1, so they just die straight away. Can I kill you? I can't, can I? I can do 4 damage, but in doing 4 damage, I incant you to the point where you kill my Train Steward before anything happens. So, alas, and alack, I will just take 6 here. $157. This should fix that. Oh baby, we got a stew going. I'm just play this for fun. This is gonna be good. Do we want to give Rector armor? Is it relevant? Is it necessary? Did I really need to take this when I have an endless one? Yes, because it's hilarious. I don't want this. Do I want this? No, I don't want this. Oh boy. Is it time for Legion of Wax to shine? Do we just plonk Legion of Wax down on the top? And let it do its thing? Do we take space and put it in front of Rector? Give it endless as well? No. Legion of Wax is very good, and I don't think I've ever had a situation where it like just totally carried for me. But this might be it. This might be that situation. But also, it might be nice to have a tank to sit in front of Alpha Fiend. This is the backline plan currently, which is crazy when you think about it, but it is currently the backline plan. And I can just torch it if I absolutely have to. I think I'm going to take a Legion of Wax and then just say that that's enough units. Rector Flicker on one floor, Alpha Fiend on another floor. If we can give it multi-strike and some health, and maybe we can stick something in front of it. Maybe I should take... I'd rather take Legion of Wax here, because it's a rare. We got lucky enough to find a rare. We might find another lady at some point else. And then we can just give Legion of Wax a couple of upgrades here, and that might just be enough to finish off bosses and heavies as they climb the train. And then there's a Hellhorned banner here. Like maybe we could put like a rail beater in front of Alpha Fiend or something. It's not the best plan, but it is a plan. I've taken 2 trials and taken 8 damage, so I shouldn't underestimate quite how strong we are here. Do I want to duplicate this? Kind of makes taking the other one a bit silly. I don't know why I didn't check the map. I mean, I did check the map, but I did the thing that I always do, whereas I think I'm here when actually I'm here, because I can't read the map properly. And my eyes just go straight to the middle. If it was like, if I open the map and it was like, I understand why it's like that, because this information is now irrelevant. But if I open the map and it did this, I would never make that mistake. But I don't. I open the map and it does this, which fits the most information on the screen, the most relevant information on the screen at once. So I appreciate that. Don't need the Pyre health. I might take an artifact here. A tasty, chunky artifact. Both of those do absolutely nothing. I suppose... I mean, they're both very good Hellhorned artifacts. Of course they are. But... do I just take 25 gold? I mean, I got a decent amount of gold. I'm just about to go to this banner. Are there any Remnant units with, that say summon on them? No. No. I'll take this. I've got the 2 Ritual of Battles, which are currently not totally useless. A Wickless Baron might be the answer here, sat in front of the Alpha Fiend. Well, a lot of the harvests are happening on the bottom. Alright, that's it. Those are the units. It might be the Alpha Fiend and Wickless Baron go on the bottom. Those are the units. That's it. I've made my bed. Time to lie in it. Purge a card. Gain a card. Goodbye, Train Steward. Goodbye, Torch. Train Stewards are harvests. I accidentally clicked the my middle mouse button there. Can you see that? Does that show up? No, it doesn't. Okay. There's a button on my mouse that changes the profile. For some reason, a mouse needs to have 5 different profiles for mousing about. Let's get rid of a torch. Train Stewards are harvests, either way you cut it. This might be relevant for the first time ever. I will try it. I will give it a go. Certainly better than a torch. It's Explosive Sigil. Enemy units deal 1 damage to the front unit on death. No burnout units here. We have to also be aware of that. That there are going to be some turns that we don't get a burnout unit sorted. Top floor is small, which is perfect for the Legional Wax, which currently doesn't have any upgrades on it at all, but still. We also can't play Baron and an Alpha Fiend here. Unless I do play the other way around. But then Baron just dies. I don't think it's going to make a huge amount of difference, to be honest with you. I'm just going to do it like that. I guess? Clunky opening. Very clunky opening. Can always dripfall our units down, actually. That's not a bad idea. Maybe now that, yeah, it might be time to dripfall this now that Alpha Fiend's dead. I don't know. This is enough, right? This kills you. Because of the... Yeah, it's fine. It's got endless. We're alright. We're alright. It doesn't really make any difference anymore. Rectiflick is just going to absolutely mop up. And this Remnant... We'll get to see the power now of this Remnant host. We can do it. The fact that these have died is sad, yes. But... it's not critical. I do need to think a bit more in the long term here. You're dead, and you'll be dead from burnout either way, so we'll do that. And we'll give you, well, yeah, I'll give you plus 11, sure, why not? We need to see the raw power of this. Of this plan. It makes a horrible noise, doesn't it? The attack needs to go up. That's the thing. This is actually not a bad tank. Maybe I take space and I go Rectiflick at Alpha Fiend behind, and then the Remnant host goes in front. Actually, that's really good, isn't it? That's really good. I think that's probably it. Because Remnant host will live for Rectiflicker will live for so long with this HP total, and it's only going to get better. This will deal with the backline, and then Alpha Fiend will just give it multi-strike, and we're golden. This Wickless Baron is now looking a bit stupid, but it's a good card. Like, just put Dregs on the floor, it's gonna do something. It's just this health total is gonna go very, very high, but the attack total is not gonna go that high. So, you know. And we can give the Ritual of Battles to the Alpha Fiend as well, and that should really just carry it through. Should. Final wave. 270 just from this. Wickless Baron. You absolute don. 402. 434. Dead. Christ. Leave some for the rest of us. Wickless Baron. Okay, he's good. he's a good card. Devour of Death. I've never taken it. Fragile and multi-strike 1 to a friendly unit. If only we could give Alpha Fiend some armor, then I would think about it. But as it stands, Dark Deal is also interesting, but Harvest, gain 1 soul, extinguish. Gain 1 soul. Gain soul 1. Extinguish. Deal damage to enemy units equal to 15 times the soul count. I mean, it's good, but it's clogging the deck up now. Like, it's certainly still a plan. How many units do I have here? So is Alpha Fiend going behind Rector? Is that what I said, and then I'm taking space? It seems unnecessary, when I can just put it behind Wickless Baron, who's going to get a lot of harvests. But Rector doesn't do much. How's Rector upgrading here? This is very important. This is a very important decision, because it's basically going to decide... Whoops. 2 and 10, and then 4 and 20. First of all, 420. It's not a lot, is it? It doesn't really get... For Rector Flicker to kill Seraph on its own, it's going to need to go 1,000 rounds. No, that's not true. It's going to need... If it gets up to 40, it needs to go 100 rounds, which is 100 times the 30 damage that Seraph does, which is 3,000 health. It's more likely that it gets up to about 300 health, I would say. I think that's not particularly unlikely. Did they change this? They've changed this. And they probably changed it ages ago in that patch that happened ages ago. From Reform 2, Reform 3, Reform 4. It's possible I should have thought about this a bit more than I did. I'm not taking another Wickless Baron, obviously. I'm not taking these. Wickless Baron can just be his own flaw. It's fine. He can just chill out. And then Rector Flicker, Alpha Fiend, and then the Remnant host. Endless Remnant host. It feels weird taking space in blue-red, but considering we were also not on Scourge Crest Seraph, I think it's okay. I do want to go to this shop because I'd like to give Alpha Fiend some buffs. I'd like to give Legion of Wax some buffs. Magic, we're not really on board with magic cards, which is good because we're fighting Diligent, so to not have a plan that's reliant on magic cards is interesting. I had no idea what I'm going to remove here. Let's have a look, shall we? Endless again. 2 Endless Remnant hosts. A Branded Warrior. I did take Resonant Shard. Branded Warrior Harvest... No, what's it called? Wickless Baron. As a flaw? I don't like it. It's clunky. We don't need anything else, right? Is that correct? We have the things now? We have everything we need? If I make another Remnant Host Endless, then that can just chill with Wickless Baron. And that also gets out of control. And then Branded Warrior probably doesn't ever get any kills out of that. Skip. This is so silly. This is so silly. I mean, I could have made the Legion of Wax Endless, but I don't really see it being relevant. I could have made it large and endless. I'm upset now. Do I make you large? Do I make this burn out? That's an interesting question. Do I make one of these burn out? Probably not. There's no world where it doesn't just take one, right? It's very unlikely it never takes one. So do I make... Don't make this large because then I can't fit it on the floor. I suppose I could make my boy Wickless large. Sure, why not? Just spend all the money. Spend every single centime of it. Let's get rid of these hallowed drippings. They are pure garbage. Yeah. I mean, even the ritual bowels do something. Can you imagine then suddenly going burn bright? You just imagine suddenly pivoting into burnout. Okay. It's a strange deck, but I think we're okay. I think. We've taken 8 damage over the course of the run. Wow, that's a good opening hand, isn't it? Christ alive. Good lord. We're unstoppable. Do I want Baron to get the stuff? I mean, obviously I go Dragon Remnant Host here. It just really depends on which unit I want to get the buffs. If I do this and this, it's the same, right? It's 5 on each floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, this is 6 actually. Alright, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Get absolutely wrecked. Oh no, the haste! The haste! Does it make any difference? Oh my god, the noise is hideous. Is there a relic that makes drafts better, or have I just made that up? I feel like I've made that up. It's just combat going on in the background here. Combustible wax, no. Tomb die, yeah, Rector. When you play a unit, that's a good thing. Tomb units get 30 and burnout 1. Friendly units gain extinguish, supply armor 5. Votive key, wax a snuffer. Oh, wax a snuffer. Good lord, can you imagine? Worried this Alpha Fiend never gets anything done. I'm worried that this doesn't actually work because Alpha Fiend is just sat there. I need these units to have some time to actually do stuff. You're alright, you're getting through. Interesting. Did Rector not attack there? Was I just not paying enough attention? Oh, what? I've been had. You really, really need a multi-strike, don't you, Alpha Fiend? 213 just from this? Like, just from this little thing? $373 now. Legion of Wax is good, wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you agree? Brilliant. Whoa! Okay, it's not good in that scenario. How many more of those? Okay. That's a weird interaction. I should probably be more aware of that in the future. Trigger a unit's extinguish ability without killing it. Necessary? Overkill? Just puts 2 drafts on the floor that immediately die. And gives gives Rector 4 attack and 20 health, or gives Wickless Baron 6 and 6. Sacred Wicks. I suppose I could bring Legion of Wax back, although this is random, so I'm really not for that. Skip. And skip. Maybe one of those cards was good, I don't know. Trinket Shop? I mean, like, Waxer Snuffer is oh baby. Magic Shop and a random artifact. A random artifact could be Waxer Snuffer. 2 card removes. What would they be? Train Stewards, I guess. Do I want to pay for an artifact? I don't think I do. I think I'd rather just have a free one. Can't believe there's not a unit shot for a long time. Really want to get a multi-strike on that Alpha Fiend. Let's go this way. Gain 7 energy on the first turn of battle. I suppose wing clippings might help against Diligent, slightly. I kind of just want to thin the deck out. I'd like to be able to play this every turn, which I suppose I can't really do in that fight. 7 energy on the first turn. I suppose if I draw Alpha Fiend and Legion of Wax in my first turn, I might want to do that. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm game. I'm going to hold over this. Those are big numbers. Well, they're eventually big numbers, right? Like, they're not, you know, they're not always big numbers. Let's see what the event is before we do this. Oh, it could be dupe 5 though. I don't think there's any spell here that I duplicate 5 times. Nah. Maybe the Descend one, maybe, but it doesn't seem hugely relevant. I don't think I need to spend the money on holdover. I think I might just make like a ritual battle cheap, and make another one cheaper. Yeah, I think this is fine. I would like to play them. I am certainly going to be taking energy, I think, on there from Fel. +6. Nah. These overcharged tanks are going to be the true test of how our heavy killing abilities are doing. Wow. I heard you like turn 1, so I... Oh no, the bottom floor's small. Well, it's a good job I noticed. Alright, well, Alpha Fiend is actually going to scale this time to some degree, so we'll put the Dreg on the top to catch a potential collector. Nice. We'll just always plonk the Legion of Wax on the smallest floor. This, I just don't do anything here. Like that, really. Because the backline will die to this endless Remnant host plan. Yes, this guy took a lot of armor for that, but, you know. 40, is that it? Does this give him health? It does. It goes from -30 to -28. It's only, well, it's because these two die as well, I suppose. Interesting. This is bad. The Alpha Fiend should get a bit better at this. Okay. Just give that dude 20. I'm taking a lot of damage here, aren't I? I have taken some damage here. It has happened. Oh my god, it's unstoppable. There is a very slim chance I draw a Legion of Wax. And as such, I will not play anything on this floor. I wonder if I get anything out of killing you first. Nothing. Oh, then it made no difference then, I suppose. Stop it! Wow, 10. Okay. That's probably the worst possible combat we could have run into. Those heavies certainly had Harvest printed on them. Don't know why I was mousing over those things. Do we get buffs and debuffs? I do like Resin Removal as a card, but I feel like this is probably the one deck where it's not particularly relevant. It's not Sap Seraph. Yeah, let's just leave it. So we have 3 health, just FYI. It's really nothing, is there? It might be a dreg, you know? Just another unit with burnout printed on it. It's certainly not 3 Remnant hosts. Especially because then we're not drawing many cards. I haven't even got anything with consume printed on it anymore. What a weird deck. Okay. You can empower them with armor. Might be dead here. Which floor is small? The middle one. Interesting. This will be a very interesting series of events. I'm curious to see how this goes. We also didn't play the Legion of Wax in that last combat, which was probably for the best. In that last combat, it was so terrible. "10 armor? That's rude. You're not even dying." Oh no. Oh no. All enhancement and card upgrades. So if I give you 8 rage, then... yeah. I need to give you the rage read. I really need to get this this dead so that at least you're the only one of these that's causing me a problem now. And you might not even be causing me that much of a problem. I might play the Remnant Host on the top next turn just to make sure it gets done. Because I mean, this is fine now. I'm not worried about that anymore. Oh, I drew both anyway. Okay. Yeah, you just go for being dead. Once we can punch through this, we're alright. So, double heavies, how's that going for us? Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Not great. Not bad. Just kill you. Get that sword. These train stewards, man. I need to go. We should be alright from here on out, because we'll just play a Remnant Host on each floor. Oh, you're back. The overcharged tanks are bloody back. Sorry, where did you come from? But we're much more set up now. "71? Oh, good. This number's not going very high, is it? Come on. Need a multi-strike here. Alpha Fiend is absolutely useless without a multi-strike. Have you noticed that? Oh, 10 armor. Can you not? I mean, it's fine. Wickless Baron's scaling faster than Alpha Fiend. Maybe Wickless Baron needs to be the one behind Rector. Just give Wickless Baron multi-strike if I find it. Yeah, you know. Nah. Can't consolidate too much of that stuff down. Oh good, we're wiping everything. That's nice. That's nice. I like how you didn't actually get the rage. I thought that was the point. Enhance them with all enhancements and card upgrades on this unit. Well, so that was a lie. My cat's arrived. Hey, Cammy. We're doing alright. Didn't actually even need to take the Pyre health. What do you think? Come and join me on the monster train. Ha! It's just dead! Alpha Fiend does scale. Like, in Relentless is where he really shines. 305. Whoa, Cammy, again, all confused. Let me just press N turn and then I'll sort you out. You're all in my headphones. My headphones are all tidy. There we go. Alpha Fiend got up to 85. If we can give him multi-strike, he will obviously get up much better than that. What did I want? I said I wanted energy at one point, but I don't think I do anymore. I think it's just that first turn is the problem, because there's a chance that we draw like Alpha Fiend, Legion of Wax first turn, and we have to decide. Even then, I'd just play the Alpha Fiend. I might take the draw, because a lot of our draws are being eaten up by the endless Remnant hosts, which admittedly are doing so much work. So we need multi-strike, right? Just need it. And the Pyre health is nice. Good lord, we have 590 gold. Large stone. That's not outrageous, is it? I could take Rage 7 here. Just straight up reroll, I think. Hooray! And we'll give you that just to get the ball rolling. I mean, maybe 2 large stones there was correct. We don't need to put... Well, these train stewards are pure trash. Let's spend some money getting rid of these. I've said this before, and I'll say again. The 60 and the 90 card removes, I think you pretty much always have to try and spend money on those. Wow, Rector got up to 300 before we'd even got to the plus 21. He's going to have like 500 health. We might just win on that floor. The 60 and the 90 card removes are definitely worth them. I'm not doing that. They're definitely worth the money. And then they start to get a bit too much for me. 120 for a card remove starts feeling a bit like, no. Alright, Legion of Wax, show me what you got. Wickless on the top. Oh wow, do we always draw Alpha Fiend here? Yeah, nice. It'd be nice to not get this turn 1 for a flipping change. I'm stealing slates, not slates, harvests here, of course, but... I wonder if it's worth me drip falling this collector to get an extra harvest here, because now these harvests are always worth more than this harvest, so yes, like objectively yes. 47. Just wonder if it's worth me plonking this up here. Just get this sped up a bit. Because at least you're dying, whereas this is going to cause me some problems. 75. I'm going to take 20 from this. Like, even just getting you down to below 40 would be fine. Yeah, 76, that's really nice. And I can play this here, that does roughly the same thing. Although that lets you live. I don't understand that. You hit me. How does playing a unit in front? The rage on the Alpha Fiend is also hugely important now. Like, it is extremely nice. So what happens here? I don't understand. It would be something to do with the fact that the burnout dreg killed the backline. But then I don't understand why killing the backline made the front take less. Hooray, we found an edge case for that. Oh, Darkwings have Harvest. Okay. Okay, that one's on me. That one's on me. Yeah. My bad. You live and learn. So the same here, right? Like... Oh no, that gets enough done. 130 health. Good lord. A brief respite. What's this up to? 230 damage? That's not an inconsiderable amount of damage. Look at this. Wickless Baron, you're kind of not really relevant up here anymore, are you? No offense to you, pal, but maybe I should just drip fall you. No, because then they wouldn't get the Remnant hosts down. Final wave. Oh, you're dead. What a surprise. I'm shocked. How is there a dreg still in here? Be gone. So Rector got up to 600 in that fight. So that means he can go 20 rounds against Seraph. And meanwhile Alpha Fiend's just going to be chilling in the back. Should be on about 100 by the time we get there. Votivary. Just plonk Votivary down on the floor with the Legionowax. Endless. I mean, it's endless, right? It counts as slays. I don't want another endless unit. I would just be drawing 3 endless units at that point. I think I'm alright. A Pyre Chomper. No. I think we're good. I think we're good. We have everything we need. We're very strong. We're certainly very strong. Duplicate a card. Interesting. Remove 2. There's nothing to remove, is there? Like, yeah, there's 2 Train Stewards in the deck, I suppose. The torches we need to eat up the Diligent procs. I suppose maybe a Merchant of Steel is more valuable than Pyre health. We haven't taken Pyre damage since this fight where we almost died. But then we did this without taking damage. We did this without taking damage. Actually, no, we may have taken 10 here, actually, to be fair. Let's go this way. Card removes. Getting something for Wickless Baron. I mean, maybe I could have left this open to get another multi-strike. Don't think we need it. Multi-strike on Wickless Baron, it will do something. I'm more likely to spend it on here. Can you imagine if we get Waxer Snuffer? Like, can you actually imagine? Oh. Friendly units gain +2 on kill. Rage does not decay is pretty sweet. X cost, we have no X cost, right? Oh, we have 1 vent. That's certainly something. What's in here? Endless. I think we reroll just because Waxer Snuffer is so bonkers good. This is nice. I don't think we need it. I think we don't need the Waxer Snuffer either. It's just I want to see it happen. Oh, baby, a triple. That was my triple collateral on free for all. Why would anyone do that? Just give him +25. Let's just say that we've won. Let's just say that we've won. Alright? Because now Remnant hosts give us... Oh, does Legion of Wax say extinguish on it as well? Oh my Christ alive, it does. What a broken card. Somebody had fun designing that, didn't they? Can you hear my cat purring, by the way? Say hello to the people, Cammy. Say hello to the 2 people. The first spell card played each turn gets consumed. Top floor is small. Oh wow, Harvest... I keep calling him Harvest Baron. You live if you go down here, which is always nice. It's always nice to have you live. Park you there. There's a chance I don't draw Alpha Fiend next turn. It's a 50-50. I may double torch you just to lower the impact of that, and I've got the energy, may as well play you there. There's Alpha Fiend. Maybe I should have played on the bottom, actually, because otherwise all of these purifiers... no, they won't go through once I get the... once I start drawing the Remnant hosts. Cool. Can't play the Legion of Wax now. Can only play one of these. Definitely play you. Gonna take some damage here, especially because I now can't play the Legion of Wax, but we'll be alright. We'll stabilize. Taking 20. At least. Ah. Oh, we drew the vent, it's fine. Just need to play the vent for... Oh, exactly this. Oh, why would you do that to me? I can play it for 2. You don't die, but you die, and I really need you to not die. I really need you to die, rather. Because otherwise I've drawn poorly here, and I hope that it doesn't kill me. I'm about to take 20, at least, just from this. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Ah, Christ. Okay, gotta think about this one. If I play the Remnant host up here, I actually clear this floor. But then I'm kind of caught in a trap, Elvis Presley style, of not ever killing this. Oh, I suppose the Alpha Fiend will eventually scale out of control. Or I play the Remnant host here, take another 13, and then assume that I'm not getting hit for the rest of the fight. Just assuming that's the end. And then I have to play all 3 of these. Why would I don't really need to do that, though. Although Rectiflick is not getting any harvests here. But he's getting double harvests for the rest. And then there's a good chance I draw the Remnant host, but not with all of these self-mutilations going through the deck. The other option is to take this and take this, and play the Remnant host down here, which means that my Wickless Baron doesn't die. I think that's good. There's another line which is to descend the Gilded Wing actually, and then play the Remnant host down here. And then play these and only take 8, 5 from this and 3 from this. Wickless Baron dies though in that scenario. And I think I'd rather he not. I think I'm going to do this. Save the Pyre damage there. And hopefully stabilise from it, from that. Okay, I drew both Remnant hosts. Okay, so then we can play... Well, we do this because all of our cards are 3 cost. Right, I think we play... If we play a Dreg up here, we take 10. So that's wrong. So we'll do this to clear that floor. We'll do this, which doesn't quite get the floor cleared, and then we'll do this, which helps, but not hugely. So same here, right? We need to... we're not really stabilising here, which is a problem. I can't be doing with this. Can't be doing with this at all. 145. Please, please. If I play this on you, right, that sorts you out, right? Adds 24, and you're 40 short. 40 times 2. Okay, good, right. So now we've stabilised, because the top floor is now always empty, unless Seraph does some nonsense, but we can deal with that. What's Rector on? He's already on 251, so... Oh, okay. And then if I'd have managed to get the Legion of Wax here a lot earlier than this, it would have also been fine. Yeah, dead. Plus 24 health. You go up, but that's fine, because we've got all this going on. Let's consume a torch. Thin the deck out a bit here. Final wave? I'm not ready! I'm not ready! I might just put the 2 Remnant hosts down here. You're already on 551. Does this win? Does this win on its own? Alright, get a calculator out, people. You're going to be on 561 divided by 30 is 18.7 rounds, and Alpha Fiend is doing times 98 times 2. 3,665 plus the scaling from Alpha Fiend is fine. So right, we can do this, and we can see what happens when we have this. This does 278 on its own. Let's watch, shall we? Let's watch it happen. Yeah, it's not that good, is it? Because the drafts just get eaten by Seraph's 10 times 3. Yeah, it's not as exciting as I thought it would be. Oh look, you're dead. Rector only takes 250. Good fight. Hairy in the middle there really had to work hard to not leak a few heavies through the middle, but we did it. It's a win. I will take it. A Covenant 25 win on the channel. They're all good. They all count. You can't say that they don't. And we gilded Memento Mori, which we ended up not playing. 294 harvest triggers. It's a new crown as well. Didn't have that one yet. Nice. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then make sure to let me know by either clicking the like button, or leaving a comment to say that you enjoyed it. And if you want to see more daily Monster Train, then subscribe, and that's what you'll get. And it's only a few more days now until the what's it called? Friends and Foes update happens, and then I can start losing all over again, because there'll be a whole bunch of new bosses, and a whole bunch of new cards, and a whole bunch of balance changes to completely invalidate the whole 100-hour learning experience that I've undertaken so far. So yeah, join me for that. It promises to be fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.